There have been 16 no-hitters since 2000. The team that got no-hit is 5-10 the next day. The Braves wasted little time. Matt Diaz, the first batter for Atlanta. How about the triple to center? Just like that, goodbye no-hitter. Diaz, a home run shy of this cycle on Sunday afternoon. In the sixth, 2 outs, runner on third, Seth Smith, the shallow center, Melky Cabrera. He would make the grab. Now, one more look. Martin Prado on the ground because he collides with umpire Damian Beal. The Braves lead 2-1. Both men would be okay. In the seventh now, Rockies, they get a run back. Ian Stewart, the blast to right off Jair Jurgens. Stewart's third of the season. We're tied at 2 apiece. Next inning, Carlos Gonzalez leading off. This kid is dangerous. The liner, his first of the season. It's the go-ahead run. Colorado up 3-2. Bottom of the ninth. Prado on first. Brian McCann at the dish. Franklin Morales throws the first. Now, first base umpire Jeff Nelson calls a ball. One more look. Morales doesn't come to a complete stop, but you don't have to when you throw to first, so no balk is called. Bobby Cox wants an explanation. 2 pitches later, Damian Beal, second base umpire, calls a balk on Morales. So Prado does advance to second, and Jim Tracy, he's out there wondering what is going on. Then Morales, concentration issues, walking McCann, runners on first and second. Next batter, Troy Gloss, appears to hit into a game-ending 3-6-1 double play. But one more look, was he really out or was he safe? It's close. Gloss called safe. Braves now have runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next batter, Morales walking Yuniel Escobar to load the bases. The Braves had shredded 11 batters at this point, so bring in the 20-year-old make that rookie. And just like that, the 2-2 pitch to left, and the legend continues. Jason Hayward, his first career walk-off. The Braves win 4-3. He's hitting 8 for 11 with runners in scoring position. Monday Night Baseball on ESPN. Wainwright has won his last 7 decisions in April. Before the game, Albert Pujols being honored for winning the MVP and Silver Slugger Award. In the bottom of the first, Holiday facing John Maine, and well, somebody's going to test Jeff Francoeur's arm. Big mistake by Ryan Ludwig. He is nailed. That ends the inning. As for Wainwright, bases loaded jam in the second facing Angel Pagan. Base hit to right. Ludwig comes up throwing offline now. Francoeur would come in to score. And you'll see Wainwright backing up the play. And he slips throwing to first right there. And he throws it away. Gary Matthews Jr. now getting the green light coming in. Pagan gets all the way to third. So the Mets score 3 on the play, and they're up 3-0 off the air by Wainwright. Bottom of the 5th now. Still 3-0, 2 on, and John Maine facing Colby Rasmus. This is how you get out of an 0-for-17 slump. 3-run blast, and suddenly we're tied at 3. 3 innings later, still tied at 3. Ryan Ludwig with a man on. His first home run of the season came at a great time. The Cardinals now up 5-3. We go to the top of the 9th, and it's Wainwright still on the bump. 2 outs facing Jason Bay. He was 0-for-7 on Saturday, and he doesn't get it done. Wainwright, 4th complete game at 9 Ks. And the Cardinals get the win 5-3.
All right, the Astros trying to win their first series of the season at the expense of the Cubs. Ryan Theriot here in the bottom of the 3rd, men on second and third, grounds back to Wandy Rodriguez. ESPN Access shows us Jeff Baker less than 29 feet away from third. Rodriguez hesitates, and instead, he'll throw Ryan Theriot out at first. Baker staying at third. Next batter, Marlon Byrd. Gonna single to left. That's gonna easily score Baker and Giovanni Soto. And the Cubs enjoy a 2-0 lead. Top of the 9th, Astros down 2-1, man on second. Here's Jeff Blum off Carlos Marmol. And Blum doubles to deep right. Hunter Pence would score. The Cubs closer can't get it done. Astros tied at 2. Top 10, men on the corners. Pedro Feliz off Sean Marshall. That's a sacrifice fly. That's going to score Jason Michaels from third. And the Astros having a good old time in Chicago. Bottom 10, 2 down, tying run on first for Derek Lee. Matt Lindstrom on the high heat away, gets him swinging. Oh yeah, look out for the Astros. They win their first series of the season. Game without Vin behind the mic as he was. Clayton Kershaw, the Dodgers, taking on Barry Zito and the Giants. Manny Ramirez, he didn't start the game, but he was more than available. First batter of the game, Kershaw gets Eugenio Velez a strikeout. Edgar Renteria, same deal. Bottom of the 2nd, Zito gets Reed Johnson on a check job. And then top of the third, Kershaw gets Pablo Sandoval to strike out. Top of the fourth, starting to get the idea. Andres Torres strikes out swinging. Kershaw 9 strikeouts. Rafael Furcal goes down against Zito. Top 7, Juan Uribe. This is not a strikeout, or he's striking out in an offensive way, you could say. Uribe's first. Giants a 1-0 lead. Bottom 8, Garrett Anderson walked by Zito, his first base on balls of the game. Ramirez on deck, ready to pinch hit. Zito will see you later. Great effort, nothing to show for it. Sergio Romo facing Ramirez. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch, looking. Next pitch, looking. 1-2 count. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Mr. Scully.
Sidearm breaking ball and a towering drive to left. Back goes Bailey's. It is Sergio Romo trying to sidearm Manny Ramirez, and he paid the full price for the pitch.
Who's better than Vin Scully? Answer, nobody. Ramirez, just a second career pinch hit home run in 18 big league seasons. Zito, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 strikeouts. But the Giants lose to the Dodgers 2-1.
The first sweep of the Blue Jays since 2004. Irvin Santana in danger of going 0-3 for the first time in his career. Now in the 5th inning, take a look at home plate umpire Jim Wolf. He's the brother of Brewers pitcher Randy Wolf, and let's go picture in picture. And Randy knows how to throw the baseball. Jim, on the other hand, having some issues. It gets a little sticky here as he goes to the mound. Well, not really to the mound. Not the way you want to make SportsCenter. Brother Randy's going to have a lot of fun with this. And, you know, Jim, all you can do is laugh because you're not going to get it back. Bottom of the 9th, 2 out. Santana going for the complete game, facing Vernon Wells. Santana, how about 4 hits, 6 strikeouts? The Angels win 3-1. It's his 6th career complete game. The Blue Jays now 2-5 at home.
Brewers and Nationals, and let's just say Jason Marquis had a rocky outing. Let's leave it at that. We can't leave it at that, unfortunately, for him. Top of the first, Ryan Braun singles. Ricky Weeks scores. Brewers had a 1-0 lead. Next batter, Marquis hits Prince Fielder, takes his base. Base loaded. Marquis walks Casey McGee on 4 pitches, scores a run. Base is still loaded. Hits Jim Edmonds in the ankle. Take your base. Ryan Braun scores. Still nobody out. Greg Zahn punches one through the hole. Brewers up 4-0. That would be it for Marquis. Did not retire any of the 7 batters he faced in the first inning. Gave up 7 earned on 4 hits. 5th pitcher since 1969. Gave up 7 earned at home without recording an out. With Miguel Batista pitching, Greg Counsell not impressed. That's a grand slam. The Brewers had their first ever 10-run first inning. In the bottom of the 7th, Adam Kennedy rips one to center. Ian Desmond coming home, barrels over Zahn. Zahn's able to hang on. Doug Davis, they supported him with 10 runs in the first, and he still couldn't get the win.
Rubber match at the bank between the Phillies and Marlins. There is the best mascot in all of sports. Excuse me, San Diego Chicken, but the Philly Fanatic. Making his debut about in 1978, April 25th. In the 2nd inning, Dan Uggla, 3 for 29 in his career against Cole Hamels. Well, forget about that stat. Uggla's 3rd of the season, 124 in his career. Chase Utley, bottom of the 7th, runners on 1st and 2nd. It looks like it's trouble, but no trouble here. Just warning track power. Phillies still down 1. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Ben Francisco down the left field line in foul territory. Chris Coughlin is there. Getting a little dirty, too. Top of the 9th, runner on 1st for Uggla. And Uggla, he had 3 hits on the day. The rest of the Marlins, 5 combined hits. Another run comes in. Marlins up 2-0. Bottom of the 9th, Leo Nunez getting his 3rd save. The Marlins win 2-0. Phillies offense held to just 1 run in their last 2 games.
July of 2003, Eric Burns had a tough day. First batter of the game. Burns going back. I got it, I don't have it. Hits the wall on the Austin Jackson deep fly. Jackson ended up on 3rd with a triple. On to the 2nd inning now. Mariners 1 on. Alex Avila flies to left. Burns reaches out, and again, I'll give the benefit out. Looks like a very tough sun field out there. We've seen Burns play great outfield defense. Lost it in the sun there, fortunate to make the grab. Casey Kochman single to right. Junior scores. Kochman caught in a run between 1st and 2nd. So Burns trying to score from 3rd. He's coming, play at the plate, plows over the catcher, and Avila able to hang on. It's a tough day again for Burns all around. Miguel Cabrera off Ian Snell in the third. That's his third home run of the season. And the Tigers go on to win 4-2. They snap a 3-game losing streak. Here we go, number 10, White Sox and Indians. Juan Pierre driving to right center. Grady Sizemore. We've seen him do that before. And the Indians back to 500. Look out for the Tribe.
Number 9, Reds and Pirates. Johnny Gomes, hard hit to the left side. Ronnie Cedeno with the range and the rocket. The Pirates will get the win 5-3. The defense helping out, robbing Johnny Gomes.
Pens and Sens up in Ottawa at number 8, Sidney Crosby. Great determination by Crosby, winning the battle, the patience. Time for a cup of coffee, and he scores. Crosby is a very impressive series. Penguins win the game, open up a 2-1 series lead.
Back to the D at number 7, Orioles A's. Justin Turner, drive to right, Ryan Sweeney. Oh, man, he would not be denied. Making the catch, getting a little dirty in the process. The Orioles, though, would win 8-3.
At number 6, the English Premier League, Aston Villa's Emil Heskey heads it to Nathan Delfonso, beats the keeper. Aston Villa beats Portsmouth by a score of 2-1.
At number 5, the Marlins and the Phillies. Ben Francisco, fly ball into foul territory. A little room here at the bank. Chris Coughlin, somehow squeezes in, making the backhanded grab. More from this game in Philly later on.
That's a great play. At 4, Preds and Blackhawks, a nifty passing. Patrick Kane to Jonathan Taves to Dave Bolin. Bolin, the backhander, scores the goal. Anthony Emmy, the shutout. And the Blackhawks, even their series with the Preds at 1-1, headed back to Nashville.
At number 3, college lacrosse, Syracuse's Tim Desko. The underhand whip shot with his back to the cage, falling forward. The Cuse would get the win, 11-5.
At number 2, back to Philly. You been there?
Again.
John Baker dropping down the bunt. Chase Utley. The flip. Who needs a throw and you can flip it straight out of your glove like that? Except the Fish, a winner at Philly, 2-0.
At number 1, Coyotes Red Wings. Check out this little give and go. Peter Pruka, beating Jimmy Howard. The Coyotes win 4-2, and they take a 2-1 lead and home ice in this series.
Giants managed just 4 hits in a loss to the Dodgers on Sunday. Matt Cain hoping for a little bit more run support on Monday against the Padres. Clayton Richard hoping for a home run here. Thought he had a double, but the umpire says no. It's a home run. And so Richard, he's getting his trot on. But Bruce Bochy says, hey, wait a minute. Let's take another look, and we do too. The ball clearly bounces on the warning track and then hits the wall. What is the umpire looking at? Tells Richard to come back to second. He would be stranded. We go to the 9th. Giants down 2-1. Juan Uribe off Heath Bell. Solo shot, his second of the year. And the game tied at 2. We go to the 10th now. Giants with a runner on first. Pablo Sandoval. Well hit, but short. Check out the Giants bench. They think, oh, yeah. No. Game remains tied at 2. Bottom 10 now. Still tied at 2. Jeremy Affeldt on the mound. David Eckstein at the plate. Not known for his power, but that one's out of there. And the Padres win at 3-2. Time to bounce in San Diego. No decision for Kane once again. 6 innings of work, 2 runs, 7 hits. Padres have won 5 in a row.
Albert Pujols and the Cardinals in Arizona. Pujols 2 for 14, no RBI in his last 3 games, and he's 0 for 5 career against Rodrigo Lopez. He's going to be 0 for 6 now. Skip Schumacher's going to try and go to third, and he who hesitates is lost. How about Mark Reynolds? Throw off, but he dives, gets Schumacher. Bottom 1, 2 on, Reynolds off Brad Penny, who'd given up 1 earned in 2 starts this season. Diamondbacks up 2-0. 5th inning, same score. Runner on first, Pujols. He's due. Good game to watch. Good game to watch. I'm done watching, but you'll start sitting. Lopez strikes out Pujols, who went 1 for 4 on 3 straight pitches. Next batter, Matt Holliday. Watch that. His fourth ties the game, 3 for 3 in his last game, 3 for 5 in this game after going 0 for 16 in his previous 5 games. All right, here we are, top 8. Runner on third, Yadier Molina and Adam LaRoche. Didn't bring his adult glove. He gets the E. Colby Rasmus scores with Detroit. Bottom 3, no score man up first. Jeff Mathis shot barely fair. Magglio Ordonez is going to go to second. Ball hits Mathis. Rolls into the outfield. Howie Kendrick scores. Well, that is a tough luck run for Dontrell to give up 1-0. Still in the third, 2-0. Men on second and third, and Hideki Matsui. Willis gets him 6 innings, 2 earned, 2 Ks. He had what they call a quality start. It was not as quality as Joel Pinheiro. 7 1/3. Cousin Adam Everett flies out there with runners on the corner. Angels win 2-0. That's 3 quality starts this season for Pinheiro. Angels 4 straight wins.
Rays and Red Sox in Boston. Traditional daytime start on Patriots Day. The Red Sox trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. And turning to the former Angel, John Lackey. Got that big deal to come to Boston. Top third, Rays up 1-0. Jason Bartlett up. Jeremy Hermida can't make the catch. Bartlett safe at second on the error. One of 5 Red Sox errors in the 4-game series with the Rays. All 3 outfielders misplayed balls in the early innings. Lackey, 8 runs, 9 hits, then 3 in the third with some help from his friends. And some help from his enemies. Evan Longoria. That'll be good for a 2-run double, and the Rays up 3-0. Still in the third, 2 on, 2 outs for B.J. Upton. And Upton jumping all over that one. Now, Bill Hall thinks he might be able to make a play, but he's working out of the bullpen, or working into the bullpen. 3-run homer for Upton, and take another look at last thing the Red Sox need is another injured outfielder. Hall hits the wall hard. Boston Marathon going on during the game out in the city streets. Bottom third, Jeff Neiman pitching well for the Rays. Look at that. Gets Dustin Pedroia, one of just 2 strikeouts. Neiman gets Victor Martinez, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Rays win at 8-2. They get their first sweep of 3 games or more ever at Fenway Park. And the question is, what's going on with the Red Sox?
Some swinging fun, kid. It's top plays for Monday. We begin with the Boston Marathon. How about Kenya's Robert Chariot? Breaks the course record held by another guy whose name was Robert Chariot. How unreal is that? Ethiopia's Teba Kesso wins for the women, and Ernest Van Dyke wins in the men's wheelchair.
At number 9, Sabres and Bruins. Matt Ellis bringing the puck up the ice. Watch out for Johnny Boychuk. Boychuk with a grown man check. Ellis would be okay, but that's playoff hockey right there.
Sounds like a professional wrestler.
Johnny Boychuk.
Johnny Boychuk into the ring. Liverpool, West Ham. Liverpool free kick into the box. UC Benayoun stomached it. Oh, I can't stomach it.
Number 7, Cardinals and Diamondbacks. Skip Schumacher trying to tag him from second. That throw was way offline, but Mark Reynolds dives to get the tag in time. Cardinals win it, though, 4-2.
Cue up Aerosmith at 6. Walk off this way. San Diego's David Eckstein off Jeremy Affeldt. 10th inning. Padres 3-2 in extras.
All right, number 5, Caps and Canadians. You saw Sidney Crosby's assist the other night falling down. How about Alex Ovechkin scoring a goal falling down? Caps win at 5-1. They got a 2-1 series lead.
Toronto got the win, but the Royals get the top play. Unieski Betancourt. Hi, may I help you? Falling down over 2 of his mates in the loss.
Number 3, Jazz and Nuggets. Mehmet Okur out. Nene doesn't care who's playing center for the Jazz. He'll dunk on him. Kirilo Fazenko getting posterized right there. Ooh. Jazz win it, though, 114-111. Series tied at 1 apiece.
Mark Recchi is 40-something, and look what he just did. He just dumped Tim Kennedy in a tie hockey game with 7 minutes left, turns, and just finds Patrice Bergeron. Shoots, he scores. Bruins win 2-1, take a 2-1 series lead.
Number 1, Bulls and Cavaliers. Oh, the king rising. LeBron said it's right up there with his best dunks. No, LeBron, it's all the way up there. It's number